Getting a care job with visa sponsorship in the UK is now a bit difficult, which is why I'm filming this video. So in today's video, I'm going to talk you through on how you can secure a care job with visa sponsorship in the UK, the salary threshold, the updates regarding the graduate visa. For those who have been asking if those on graduate visa or maybe study visa can be able to switch into care worker visa, and also the approved companies that can sponsor you on a care worker visa. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. And if you're new to this channel, I create content on UK immigration updates, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, which I'm about to share one with you now, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, please do hit on that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. And also do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. I'm sure someone may find it helpful. So guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. As earlier mentioned, we know that a lot of rules have changed when it comes to getting a job as a care worker with visa sponsorship. This is a recent update on what you need to know on how to secure this job and where you should be looking at. To apply for a UK care worker visa, you must be able to secure a job in a care company. To be able to secure a care job in the UK with visa sponsorship, bearing in mind that we know the new rules have taken effect on the 22nd of July, clearly stated that the care companies are not allowed to recruit overseas care workers, which we know that a lot of companies are beginning to complain about this because they don't have enough staff. But for those in the UK who are still trying to secure a job as a care worker, those who are on the graduate visa who have been asking, oh Fajira, can I be able to switch from the graduate visa, from the student visa to a care job? This update is also for you because I've received a lot of questions like that, which is why I had to do further research on this. So just as you can see on my screen, approved UK health and care sector employers, you must have a job offer from an approved UK employer before you apply for a health and care worker visa. Approved employers are also known as sponsors, which means that they are companies that are registered because they are sponsoring you to come to the UK or stay in the UK. Bearing in mind that code 6135 and code 6136 are no longer eligible for visa from overseas. But for those in the UK, you must have a job offer from the NHS, an organization providing medical services to the NHS. So if you get a job offer from such organization and they are licensed to sponsor, then you'll be able to apply for a care visa. An organization providing adult social care. There is a link which I'm going to leave in the description of this video, which you can also use to check out for such organizations. Now, if your employer is not currently approved, they can apply for sponsorship license if they are eligible. They will need to pay a fee of £574 for small businesses and charities, or £1,579 for medium and large organizations. It usually takes around 8 weeks to process a license application. So just in case you're working in an organization that is not licensed to sponsor, you can also let them know that they can be able to apply for it. They just have to pay this fee and meet other requirements. For those who have been asking me about the salary, now one thing you have to know is that in every tax year or in every financial year in the UK, the minimum wage increases. Now, in as much as the minimum wage is increased, your salary as well will be increased, because I received a question recently from someone who was asking that if she continues to be on the current rate, will she be qualified to apply for a care worker visa? What you have to know is that when a minimum wage is increased, your salary as well is increased as well. The requirements for that care worker visa, your employer will have to meet it by increasing your own salary so that you can continue to stay on that visa. So just as you can see, salary requirements, you will need to be paid at least £25,000. If the going rate for your job is higher than 25,000, you will usually need to be paid at least the going rate. Each occupation code has its own annual going rate. How you find the going rates depends on your job. So for everyone who has been asking, oh Fajira, what do I need to earn to be able to renew my care worker visa? You have to earn £25,000. And some organizations as well, they pay more than £25,000. So just in case you earn more than £25,000, you are still okay. And just in case you need to renew your visa, when you're ready to renew your visa or when your visa is due, whatever the going rate is at that time is what your employer will have to pay you, so you can continue to be on the care worker visa. Now, this is not you telling your employer to do that. This is by law. They are supposed to increase that salary if it is below minimum wage, or if it's around minimum wage, or if it's up to the required threshold for the care worker visa. They will have to do it. It's not something that an employee will have to inform the employer. This is by law. So for those who have been asking about graduate visa, those on study visa, if they complete their studies, will they be able to get a care job? Just as you can see on my screen, this is a new update I saw on the care community site, which says provider will also be able to sponsor overseas staff who are in the UK under another immigration route, such as graduate visa. So for those who ask this question, just in case you're on a graduate visa, you can be sponsored in the UK. You can switch to a care visa from what it says on this new publication I saw on the care community site. So long as they have been working for the employer as a care worker or as a senior care worker for at least 3 months. However, this option will also end on the 22nd of July 2028. So just in case you have moved to the UK recently and you're still thinking of going into the care sector, there is still an opportunity for you, because this is going to be closed on the 22nd of July 2028. So even if you still intend to move to the UK as a student and you're looking at going to work in the care organization, this option is still open for you. So you don't have to worry yourself. All the employer needs to do before they give you your sponsorship is to show that you have been working with them in the last 3 months. And one of the ways they can show this is through your payslip, because now the Home Office is asking for your payslip for the last 3 months before your visa will be approved. And they can also use the offer letter as well to support your application. So just ensure that you have worked in any care organization for at least 3 months before you apply for your visa, because if you have not done that, then there's a possibility that your visa refused, because you may not be able to meet the visa requirements. For everyone who has been asking this question, can I switch as a student? Remember, you have to complete your studies, because if you have not completed your studies, there's no visa you can switch to. So you have to complete your studies. Just in case you're unable to get a job till your student visa comes to an end, you can still apply for a post-study work visa. And while you're on that, you can also look out for other care organizations if that is where you want to work. But there are other jobs as well you can do that is not a care job that even pays more. So look out for graduate jobs. Like we know that the graduate jobs, you don't have to earn £41,700. You don't have to earn up to that to be able to get a visa. Now, for the care job, just as I said earlier on, you only have to earn £25,000 in this present financial year. As we get into the next financial year from April, the salary will increase. So don't stress yourself about it. For those who have been asking, don't stress. Just allow your employer to do the maths for you. Just relax and do your job. So just to recap what we have said, for you to be able to get a care visa, you need a job offer from a company that is licensed to sponsor. There are companies that the government have approved to be able to sponsor you on care visa, which I said I'm going to leave the list in the description of this video. And once you get the job, you have to meet the salary requirements. And after that, your employer must be licensed, like we know, to be able to give you a COS. Graduate visa holders can switch to care worker visa until 22nd of July. So if you're one of those who have been asking, then this is the answer. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, like this video, and also do share with your friends and loved ones. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. I wish you good luck in all you do, and once I see jobs as well with sponsorship, I'll definitely share on this platform, so stay tuned.